Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Good morning. Golden morning. Diamond morning. Sparkling diamonds. In the mantra of Om Shanti, the first message is, I, the soul, am detached from this body, the embodiment of peace, am pure, am fierce. To become detached from the body means not to become or not to have the bondages of the body. And when we do get this understanding, Baba reminds us that this is your new birth. This is the speciality of Brahmin life, that this is the Alaukik birth. We souls have incarnated along with the Supreme Soul in order to perform divine act. That is the happiness of this birth, and that is such an powerful happiness that we forget the body consciousness, the arrogance will be finished, and the self-respect will awaken. To become detached from the body consciousness is to consider ourselves to be a soul, and there is the new birth. This is called dying whilst alive. First we have to live and then die. There is the happiness of this new birth. There is bliss. And therefore when we say Om Shanti, there is the love of God. There is the bliss of knowledge. And so today Baba is explaining the method to die. And when we die, our mind will be with bliss. To die means to become detached from the body. The soul bird will never think that I am a tree, but it will be having its freedom to fly from the branches. So there is bliss in freedom. Why should I be afraid of the world? I am now with bliss, and there is supreme bliss when we die whilst alive. God is beautiful, the point of light, the truth. God speaks the truth, makes us to understand the truth, and we become the embodiment of truth. The virtue of the soul should be there in the thoughts, behavior, and acts. Practically, there is happiness. The knowledge becomes yoga. Yoga, we learn virtues. The intellect becomes divine. And there will be the accumulation of wealth of dharana. And today Baba is explaining what is our speciality and God's speciality. God is impartial, altruistic, benefactor. He doesn't have any special hospitality to anyone. He is a benefactor always. And Baba also explained the karma philosophy. So there is a very beautiful explanation in today's Murli. Sakar Baba used to have cough and there used to be phlegm while Baba used to cough. So Baba said, Ashu Baba, you have to remove my cough. Baba said, it is a very subtle karmic account. I have taken your body on loan. I will have to give the return of that. But this is your old karmic bondage, the karma philosophy. You have to settle it by your own. The action which we perform now, we perform elevated action now. We are now sowing the seed of elevated action. And now we are having the tree of elevated action. And throughout the whole cycle, we get the reward of it. And some children do say, Baba, I don't understand, I am not getting your love. And if you are a baby, you will be taken on the mother's lap. You are not disabled. Baba says, I will make you worthy, I will make you powerful. You have to attain victory. And according to the time we are child, according to the time we become masters, and according to the time we are servers, we do the service and make others to claim the right of his inheritance. Those who are knowledgeable soul are loved by God. They will understand the depth of knowledge. What is the meaning of what Baba is saying? God said, die whilst alive, and I have come to taught you this. We say, make our lifespan long. And at the time of death we say that please save us. Now God says you have to die whilst alive. We have to become detached from the body. To become detached from the body means to die. We have to be a detached observer. We have to take the bliss of the new life. This is the balance. We have to become detached and we also have to become loving. So first we have to express living happily. We have to take the bliss out of this new life. We have to take the happiness of the attainments we receive. The bird is sitting on the branch, will perform action and fly. We have to become yogis and will also get the reward of our action. 19 March 2025, sweet children, sweet children. You have to die a living death from this old world and your old bodies and return home. Therefore, renounce body consciousness and become soul conscious. Question: what are the signs of the children who are very good effort makers? Baba is reminding us. Answer: those who are good effort makers wake up early in the morning and practice being soul conscious. I am not the body, I am the soul which imbibes the body. Secondly, They make effort to remember the one Father. Thirdly, their aim is not to remember bodily beings, only to remember one Baba. Constantly to remember the Father and the cycle of 84 births. This is such wonderful fortune. Om Shanti. Your children have now died a living death. This is the good news. How have you died? The world is the brothel, the graveyard. You have died whilst alive. How have you died? You have renounced the consciousness of your bodies, and so only you souls remain. Bodies are destroyed. Souls never die. The Father says, while alive, consider yourselves to be souls and have yoga with the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. And by having yoga, your souls will become pure. So make the knowledge, the yoga, you connect to yoga, you will become pure. Until a soul becomes completely pure, he cannot receive a pure body. When a soul becomes pure, he automatically sheds his old body. Baba gives an example. Just as a snake automatically sheds its skin, its attachment is broken. It knows that when it receives a new skin, the old one will be shed. Each of you children has your own intellect. Baba changes everything into spirituality. We were walking with Baba toward the Naki lake, and there was the old skin of the snake. Baba said, the snake is wise. Very easily it leaves its old skin and takes the new one. Baba says, you children know that we have to change the old body and take a new one. Baba had explained the second example. There is the Arya Samaj near the Naki lake. There was extra rubbish in one of the pond. We could see that rubbish. There was also the snake and the scorpion. There was also the frog and the snake. The frog was jumping. The snake swallowed the frog. That scene was not beautiful. Baba said, the snake will now have the yoga. We said, Baba, will the snake come in the golden age? Will it have yoga? Will it come in the golden age? Baba said, the frog went into the mouth of the snake, and therefore the Father said, when you say tra tra, that is, you will stay in the remembrance of the Father. You will be connected with the Father. Baba said, at least you should have this much understanding that you have to constantly stay in the remembrance of the one Father. Vishnu also is in his tapasya stage. Baba says automatically The snake will shed its old body. Its attachment is broken. Everybody have their own intellect. You children now understand that you have died a living death from this old world and your old bodies. Then having left your bodies, you will go to your home. It is your permanent address. So which place will your souls return? To your home. First of all, remember this firmly. I am a soul, not a body. The soul says, Baba, I now belong to you. I have died a living death. You souls have now received the order. Remember me, your father, and you will become Sadopradhan from Tamopradhan. This practice of remembrance needs to be very firm. You souls say, Baba, you have come, and so we will now belong to you. We belong to you. The souls born are beyond this old world. Souls are male, not female. It is always said we are brothers. You would never say that all of you are sisters. You are all sons. All of you sons are to receive the inheritance. Daughters would never get their inheritance. If you call yourself a daughter, how do you receive your inheritance? All souls are brothers. The Father tells everyone, spiritual children, remember me. Souls are so tiny. This is a very deep and subtle aspect and have to be understood. You children are unable to stay in a stable remembrance. The sannyasis give an example. Someone was told to say to himself, I am a buffalo, I am a buffalo. There were 2 rooms and there was a window in between. The follower didn't do the work properly. The sannyasi said to the follower, you are a buffalo. One said, you come here. But the follower said, I am a buffalo, but the window is very small. He had made the very firm the mantra and he became the embodiment of that. So the meaning is, as you think, so you will become. Will become the embodiment of what you think. By saying this, that person thought he had become a buffalo. In fact, no one actually becomes a buffalo. The Father says, consider yourselves to be souls. None of them has this knowledge of souls and the Supreme Soul. This is why they say such things. They give some of the other mantra. You now have to become soul conscious. I am a soul. I have to shed this old body and take a new one. People say that a soul is a star that resides in the center of the forehead. However, they then say that souls are thumb-shaped. There is such a vast difference between a star and a thumb shape. They also make salagrams out of clay. Souls cannot be that large. It is because human beings are body conscious that they make large images in a gross form. These are all aspects of great subtlety. People do devotion while sitting in solitude in a little corner somewhere. Each of you has to remain living in your household and to carry on with your business while keeping it firmly in your intellect that you are a soul. The Father says, I, your Father, am also a tiny dot. It isn't that I am any larger. I have all of this knowledge. Souls and the Supreme Soul are identical. He is simply called the Supreme. This is fixed in the drama. The Father says, I am immortal. If I were not immortal, how could I purify you? How would I call you sweet children? It is the soul who does everything. The Father comes and makes your soul conscious. Great effort is needed for this. The Father says, Sir, remember me. Do not remember anyone else. What is remembrance? Yoga, communion, love. There are many types of yoga in this world. When a girl becomes engaged, her yoga is with her fiancé. It wasn't connected to him previously. Once she sees her fiancé, she stays in remembrance of him. The Father now says, constantly remember me alone. You need to practice this very well. The children who are very good effort makers will wake up early in the morning and practice remaining soul conscious. People do devotion in the morning too. They remember their own special deity. Although they worship Hanuman a great deal, they know nothing about him. The Father comes and explains, your intellects have become like those of monkeys, very fluctuating. It jumps. Your intellects have become like those of monkeys. Now what Baba is doing? You are now becoming deities once again. I am making you into deities from monkeys. How your intellect was? You would jump. You were in anger. Baba says you are now becoming deities once again. This is an impure Tama-pradhan world. You have now come to the unlimited Father and beyond rebirth. This body belongs to this Dada. I do not have a bodily name. My name is Shiva, the benefactor. You children know that Shiva Baba, the benefactor, comes and changes hell into heaven. He brings so much benefit. He completely destroys hell, the land of sorrow. Establishment of heaven is now taking place through Prajapita Brahma. You are the mouth-born children of Prajapita Brahma. We have our Alaukik birth. We belong to the family of Shiva. We are the mouth-born children of Prajapita Brahma. This is our new birth. Whilst moving along, caution one another, Manmanabhav. The Father says, remember me, and your sins will be absolved. to remember me. The Father is the purifier. They have written by mistake that God Krishna speaks. Instead of God Shiva speaks. God is incorporeal. He is called the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. His name is Shiva. Shiva is worshipped a great deal. People chant Shiva of Kashi. They have given him various names on the path of devotion. Amarnath, Kedarnath, Somnath. There is the name of God. They have built many temples to him. Baba says, for their own income they have built many temples. However, there are so many temples, and therefore they will bow down their head in many temples. His original name is Shiva, but they have also named him Somnath, the one who gives you nectar to drink. He gives you the wealth of this knowledge. The Father, the Somnath, he makes you drink nectar. The one who has joined the morning club will get the taste of the nectar in the morning. Every day he makes you drink the nectar. He gives you the wealth of this knowledge. When you become worshippers, you spend so much on building two temples. That is because he gave you such nectar. Together with the Lord of Nectar, there must also be the Lady of Nectar, Somnathini. As are the king and queen, so the subjects. The one who will drink nectar, you will go to the golden age. There will be bricks of gold there. Otherwise, how else would the walls be built? Because there is so much gold there. It is called a golden world, golden sparrow. You remain wealthy. You live lifelong. You have freedom. It is called golden sparrow. It is a golden world. Now this is a world of iron and stone. Simply hearing the name heaven, your mouths begin to water. There are also the two forms of Vishnu, Lakshmi and Narayan. They are separate. You are becoming the masters of the land of Vishnu. Combined means Vishnu. At present you are in the land of Ravan. You are becoming the masters of the land of Vishnu. The Father now says, simply consider yourselves to be souls and remember me, your Father. The Father lives in the Supreme Abode, and you souls also live in the Supreme Abode. The Father says, I do not cause you any difficulty. This is all very easy. But yes, Ravan is your enemy, standing in front of you. He creates obstacles. There aren't any obstacles in this knowledge. It is in remembrance that there are obstacles. Maya repeatedly makes you forget to stay in remembrance. She makes you body conscious and stops you from remembering the Father. This battle takes place. The Father says, you are karma yogis. Acha, if you are unable to remember me during the day, remember me at night. If you practice this at night, it will be useful during the day. the constant awareness that you are remembering the Father who is making you into the masters of the world. When you have remembrance of the Father and of the cycle of 84 births, that too is great fortune for you. Tell others too, sisters and brothers, this iron age is now about to end and the golden age is coming. The Father has come and is teaching us Raj Yoga for the golden age. After the iron age, the golden age has to come. Remember no one but the one Father. Those in the stage of retirement keep the company of sannyasis. To be in the stage of retirement means to have no need for words. Souls remain in silence. They cannot become merged. No actors can leave this drama. The Father has also told you not to remember anyone but the one Father. Even though you see everyone, you must not remember them. This old world is to be destroyed. It is a graveyard. You have to go beyond the bodily relationship. Are corpses ever remembered? The Father says all of them are already dead. I have come to make impure ones pure and take them back home, just as it was said to Arjuna. I have come to make impure ones pure and take them back home. All the bodies here will be destroyed. At this time, very powerful bombs are being manufactured. They say, whilst sitting here, we can have bombs dropped exactly where we target them. It is fixed that destruction will happen once again. There should be the cleaning of the old world and the establishment of the new world. God has come and is teaching you Raj Yoga for the new world. This is the same Mahabharata war that has been mentioned in the scriptures. God has definitely come to carry out establishment and destruction. These pictures are very clear. Establishment through Brahma and destruction through Shankar. You have visions, this is what you will become. All studies of this world will finish here. Baba is drawing our attention towards the pictures. All studies of this world will finish here. There is no need for doctors or barristers there. What job will finish there? Baba says, there is no need for doctors or barristers there. You become a deity. You receive your inheritance for there from here. There is no case, no fighting, no disease. So you take the sanskars from here. Baba says, just as the advanced parties, they take their sanskars from here and go. In the very young age, when the Brahmins leave their body, they take the new birth and again become Brahmins, and they will do service with a lot of zeal and enthusiasm. And the second advanced parties are those who go into the advanced stage, leave their body, and they make the plans newly. And the third advanced parties are the scientists. They take the sanskars with them, and they will make a Viman. We will now take the divine sanskars, and we will also take the sanskars of science. And together, the sanskars of science and silence will go. Baba says, you receive your inheritance from there, from here. Those with all the skills and talents here will take them there. There will be first class builders to build everything. There will also be bazaars, etc. Everything will continue to function. They will take their whatever wisdom they have learned here. They learn many skills and talents through science. All of these things will be useful there. The Brahmins who become scientists, they will take the sanskars along with them. They will be part of the subjects. The scientists will have the sanskars, they become the subjects. You have to claim the inheritance to become kings. You children are not going to become part of the subjects. You have come in order to claim the throne of Baba and Mama. Therefore, one will go and build palaces and prepare Viman. And therefore, we have to make the effort to go and become kings and queens. You have come in order to claim the throne of Baba and Mama, to become the masters of the globe. Therefore, follow the Srimad that the Father gives you. The first class Srimad that only gives you is, remember me alone. Sometimes a person's fortune suddenly opens, someone or other becomes the instrument for that. Baba tells you Kumaris. There may be many Kumaris here in the gathering. Those Kumaris who are sitting here, raise your hand. Baba is cautioning you, giving you direction. Baba tells you Kumaris, by getting married now, you will totally destroy yourselves. Do not fall into that gutter. Will you not listen to the Father? You will follow what Baba says. Will you not listen to the Father? Do you not want to become an empress of heaven? Promise yourself that you will never go back to that world, that you will not destroy yourselves, and that you will never even remember that world. Does anyone ever remember a cemetery? Here you say, the sooner I leave this body, the sooner I go to heaven. Our 84 births have now come to an end. We are now going to our home. Tell others this too. You have to go to your home and then come to heaven. This was the mantra of Didi. Now I have to return home and I have to come back to play with Shri Krishna. Our 84 births have now come to an end. We are now going to our home. Tell others this too. You also understand. Pay attention here that no one but Baba can give you the kingdom of the golden age. So only you have to remember the one. Brahma Baba says, this chariot also has the suffering of karma. Baba and Dada sometimes have a spiritual conversation between themselves. Brahma Baba says, Shiva Baba, bless me. Either give me some medicine for this cough or finish it through magic. Shiva Baba replies, no. Baba is impartial, detached. Shiva Baba says, you have to go through that suffering. Because I use this chariot of yours, I do give you something in return for that. But I have taken your body. I am doing service through your body. But I will give you the reward of it. But those are your karmic accounts. You have to settle your own karmic accounts. There should be no sanskar of devotion. Baba took the body of Brahma Baba, did service. Baba took the body of Dadi Gulzar. 50 years Baba did service. But Baba will definitely give the reward of it. Baba says, I do give you something in return for that. Something or other will continue to happen until the end. Baba says, I am impartial. I am altruistic. I don't have any partiality. If I were to bless you, I would have to bless everyone. Everyone are my children. If this daughter sitting here today were to be in a train accident tomorrow and die, why did Baba didn't tell they shouldn't have traveled in train? Baba would say, that is in the drama. You wouldn't ask, why didn't Baba warn her of that before? That is not the law. I come to make impure ones pure. I am not a palmist. I don't do any magic. Baba says, I come to make impure ones pure. I have not come to tell you about all of those other things. Whatever is in the drama will happen. You have to settle all your own karmic accounts. There is no question of blessings in that. If you want blessings, go to these sannyasis. Baba says, I don't show any miracle. Baba just tells you one thing. You called out to me. You called out to me to come and take you from hell to heaven. To make impure ones pure. People think that Rama or Sita is the purifier. However, they have misunderstood everything. They praise Rama and sing songs about him. King Rama is the lord of the Raghu clan. The father says, you lost so much money on the path of devotion. Baba had composed his song. Just look what has happened to this world of yours. The idols of deities were made, offered them bhog. The guides eat the bhog. And then they say, oh image, you now have to dip down. Baba says there is the song. Just look what has happened to this world of yours. They make idols of the deities, worship them, and then sink them in the sea. You now understand how much money they waste. All of that will happen again. Such things do not happen in the golden age. Everything is fixed second by second. The same thing will repeat every cycle. This drama has to be understood very clearly. Acha, if you are not able to remember very much, the father says, simply remember Alpha and Beta, the father and the kingdom. You should have the internal intoxication of how you souls have taken 84 births while going around the cycle. Explain this to others using these pictures. This is very easy. This is a heart-to-heart conversation with the spiritual children. It is only with you children that the Father has a spiritual conversation. He cannot have a conversation with anyone else. The Father says, consider yourselves to be souls. It is souls who do everything. The Father reminds you, you have taken 84 births. Your births are always as human beings. Just as the Father issues the ordinance, gives you the order, will give you the order or law that you must not indulge in vice. In the same way, he also issues an ordinance that forbids anyone to cry. No one cries in the golden and silver ages. Even little children do not cry. It is forbidden for anyone to cry there. That is a world where everyone remains cheerful. You have to practice that here. If you understand drama, you will be cheerful. If you don't understand the drama, you will cry. Acha, to you sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, Father, Bab, Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you spiritual children. Spiritual children's love, remembrance, good morning and Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana. Instead of asking the Father for blessings, settle all your karmic accounts with a pilgrimage of remembrance. Make effort to become pure. Understand this drama accurately. You have to remember the Father accurately, understand the drama accurately. Second point, while seeing this old world, do not remember anything. Become a karma yogi. Practice remaining constantly cheerful. Never cry. You have to remain powerful. Even if anybody sheds the body, you have to be powerful. Blessing. May you be a true trusty and become a conqueror of Maya by renouncing all consciousness of I while living at home with your family. Just as germs take birth in rubbish, in the same way, Maya takes birth where there is the consciousness of mind. The easy way to become a conqueror of Maya is to consider yourself to be a trusty. Brahma Kumar means to be a trusty, and a trusty doesn't have any attachment to anyone because he doesn't have the consciousness of mind. When you consider yourself to be a householder, Maya will come, whereas when you consider yourself to be a trustee, Maya will run away. Therefore, become detached before acting with your family, and you will become Maya proof. Slogan: where there is ego, there will definitely be some feeling of being insulted. Avyakta signal: adopt the culture of truth and good manners. Let people experience your inner cleanliness and truth in your getting up, sitting down, speaking, and in doing service. For only then will you be able to become instruments for God's revelation. For this, let the light of purity be constantly lit. Do not have the slightest upheaval. The more the light of purity is unshakable, the more easily people will be able to recognize the Father. Om Shanti. 2 minutes more I would take. Baba said accurately you have to understand the drama, but what is the meaning of that? Drama doesn't mean story. Drama means action. Drama is here. It is the law of the matter to have repetition. We have accepted it, but we don't accept what Baba says accurately. The reason is the laws of nature, the laws of spiritual laws have to be understood. We say why we have to build home. After 100 years it will become old. We will make it or not. It will be built. It will become old. When the child takes birth, we will make effort. We will build home. We will give them the education. And then we'll die. Today we will eat roti. Today and tomorrow we will be hungry. We will again prepare it. We will have to get up again to prepare anything. We don't simply sleep. We have to accurately understand the matters. the home will be built. It will be old anyway. Until it will become old, we will take the happiness out of it. So it will all happen after 5,000 years. So why we have to worry about that now? When we understand the drama accurately, we will be a detached observer. We take that bliss of the drama, and only then we will say once more, once more. And therefore we have to remember about the bliss of the golden age. We will forget about the scene of the old world. Om Shanti. Today we will have the self-respect. I am Master Almighty Authority. "10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. yoga, 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Kolkata Sister Kana will give class. The topic is Sakar Baba and Dadi's experiences. 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Dr. Savita will give class. The topic is truthfulness and simplicity. And then there will be yoga in the evening, 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Jaipur Sister Shushma will give class. The topic is the power to realize, to have transformation. And then there will be class by Sister Geeta. The topic is sudden and ever ready. And then there will be yoga. In the meeting hall, Shantivanivasi, BK Colony, Yoga Tapasya will be there. On behalf of the Dadi Janki's Ascension anniversary, there will be blood donation. Those brothers and sisters who want to give blood donation can have. On gate number 15 of the sister side, there will be the registration. Who can donate blood? Dr. Satish Gupta will tell. And those who want to give the service in a blood donation will meet Brother Amarnath. And the one will donate the blood will get sent a certificate and a gift. Use less water. Don't wash your clothes. Turn off the tap before you leave the room. And also switch off the lights and fans. After Baba's meeting, those who ever want to stay for service, they will reach the Shanti Kunj Hall in Sevadari office and get your names noted down. Railway office information. If you have taken the train ticket from other station and you want to sit from Abu Road, you have to check your boarding station. If the boarding is not Abu Road, then you will not get the seat from Abu Road. In order to get the information, you have to contact the railway office in Shantivan. Those who are having e-ticket waiting have to contact the railway office. In order to have the experience of yoga, for Raj Yoga commentary, there is a message of Shiva, a pocket calendar. You can get it from Om Shanti Media. Those who want to become the new member, you have to go to Om Shanti Media in the counter near Everhealthy Hospital. For Shiva Mantran, in front of Diamond Hall gate number 0, you have to contact Shiva Mantran office. Ramesh Tiwani ji, he has come especially from Bhopal. If you are having any suggestion for health problem at 10 a.m., you will all meet in the meeting hall at 10 a.m. He has experience of 50 years. Without medicine, he will give the treatment. Eastern Zone on behalf of Revelation, whoever want to do service tonight at 8 p.m. will assemble in the meeting hall. Pad office information in training center hall number 1, morning at 9 a.m. Brahma Kumaris Pathshala caretaker will have their training, and in order to have center certificate renewal, the Assam and Bengal teachers will have their training. Sound department information. The brothers and sisters who know computer software and those who want to give the service for 1 month will meet Brother Ravi. Anybody want to offer book to Baba tomorrow can meet Sister Mala. The blood donation is the great donation. You all know this. You can save lives. You all have good news. Today is the day. We are celebrating the 5th Ascension anniversary of Dadi Janki. On behalf of that, today there is the blood donation camp in the last part of the Diamond Hall. On the sister side, gate number 15, we will begin from there. All those brothers and sisters who are interested, you can do. Few things I wanted to let you know, which is very much necessary. First thing is, you can all donate blood. You need to take precaution. If you're between 18 and 60, you can have blood donation. If it is above 60, you can't donate blood. If you're below 50 kilo, you cannot have blood donation. Sorry, you can have blood donation. If it is above 50 kilo, you can't have blood donation. If you're having any viral fever, cough or illness or anything, you can't have any blood donation. If you are having hepatitis or you are positive in anything, there will be the test. They will not have blood donation. If you are having malaria, dengue, even then you cannot have blood donation. If your high blood pressure is not under control, you cannot have blood donation. If you are having heart illness, if it is not in control, you cannot have blood donation. If diabetes is not under control, you cannot have blood donation. Other brothers and sisters can have the lines in the gate number 15 near the diamond hall. And those who want to serve doctors and nurses can meet Brother Amardeep. Brother Ram Shlok speaks. Now it is of your use to have an income for you for 21 births. There is the happiness that all the eastern zone, whoever has come tonight at 2 a.m. until 5 a.m., there will be volcanic form of meditation. Our slogan is, if there is no tapasya, there will be many circumstances. If you do tapasya, all your worries will go. And therefore those who will come, raise your hand. Others, what will you do? Awaken, O brides, awaken. The bridegroom has come after 5,000 years. Why you will be drowsing or sleeping? Connect your yoga with Baba. Baba said, even during the day, if you can't remember Baba, wake up at night and remember Baba. So 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., there will be volcanic form of meditation. And those who have not come to Madhuban, they can sit at home through the BK Multimedia app. You can also, at 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., can have tapasya. Two minutes we will sit in silence. We perform actions here, don't we? The natural face should seem like a face of happiness. Amidst actions, special practice that will keep reminding us even as we perform actions. That's why Baba advises us to sit and practice when we have free time, and then while performing tasks. This practice will keep reminding us of the Father. Even during actions when something goes up and down, we'll remember Baba, and that everyone is according to the drama. By saying this, we distance ourselves from the feeling. We will distance ourselves from sorrow. All these practices are taught by Baba so that children become strong. Until destruction, they keep becoming powerful. This practice is to always remain smiling. Om Shanti.